And those of you who've seen me before will know the story behind it. I used to play at folk clubs, and this particular folk club I used to play at regularly because I was going out with a girl in Exeter. And the folk club shall remain nameless because I don't want to upset anyone there because they were a bunch of po-faced dicks. It's Bradninch Folk Club, but I won't name it. And they used to see me, I'd play a couple of songs and they'd be like, "Oh dear, look at him, look, with his tattoos, I bet he's a criminal." Well, I am, but it's rude to point it out, isn't it? So I used to wear a pinstripe blazer to cover up the tattoos. And when I played, they used to come up and say, "Oh, well, that was very nice, but you see, we prefer a little bit of traditional folk, you see." And the bloke was in an Aaron jumper, you know, with his finger permanently jammed in his lug-hole. "I sailed away from Liverpool, never to return." Yes, well, why don't you go to Liverpool and get on that ferry? Family friendly. So, anyway, I thought, right, I'm going to write a folk song and I'm going to pass it off as a traditional folk song and I'm going to play it at this folk club, Bradninch Folk Club, that won't be named. And this was my attempt at an actual folk song, and I shall tell you how it went at the end of the song, and let's hope that this goes well because me and you have only rehearsed this once, haven't we, really?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So this is called Tyburn Jig. It's all about Tyburn gallows where they used to hang everyone and people used to kick their legs, and it was called Tyburn Jig. This is it. The king's taxman and his henchmen came knocking on my door. They busted open and pushed my pregnant Molly to the floor. They asked her where I was and some shillings her to yield. She replied that we had none and I was working in the fields. We had no silver for the tax, no, we had no gold, but the way I paid my tax that day, it left me deathly cold. The shame on Molly's face, blood dripping from her dress. Because we had no coins, they stole the tax from Molly's flesh. In the name of the crown, they'll have me hanged for what I did. They'll run me up the gallows and I'll do the Tyburn jig. In the name of the crown, they'll have me hanged for what I did. They'll run me up the gallows and I'll do the Tyburn jig. I grabbed me flintlock and me dagger and I went to roam the streets. The king's taxman and his henchmen, hoping I would meet. I found them in the village square, there were 6 of them in all. And I thought of my love Molly as I loosed me pistol ball. In the name of the crown, they'll let me hang for what I did. They'll run me up the gallows and I'll do the Tyburn jig. In the name of the crown, they'll let me hang for what I did. They'll run me up the gallows and I'll do the Tyburn jig. I forgot to mention, the taxman in the song does die, by the way. So when he does, you've got to put your fist in the air and shout, "Yay!" Are you ready? My pistol ball struck the taxman right between the eyes. I shouted, "I'm Jack Riley, now the rest of you will die." His henchmen drew their swords and guns, all I saw was red. And when the dust had settled, the bastards to a man was dead. In the name of the crown, have me hanged for what I did. They'll run me up the gallows and I'll do the Tyburn jig. In the name of the crown, they'll have me hanged for what I did. They'll run me up the gallows and I'll do the Tyburn jig. They took me to the courthouse, they sentenced me to hang. They led me down to Tyburn where the solemn church bells rang. All along the route people cheered and gave me pints of grog, and Molly cried as the hangman slipped the noose at Tyburn dock. In the name of the crown they'll let me hang for what I did. They'll run me up the gallows and I'll do the Tyburn jig. In the name of the crown they'll let me hang for what I did. They'll run me up the gallows and I'll do the Tyburn jig. In the name of the crown, they'll take everything you own. They'll take your blood, they'll take your flesh, and then they'll take your bones. The taxman took me money, he even took me wife, but they couldn't take me pride, so I took the bastard's life. In the name of the crown, have me hanged for what I did. They'll run me up the gallows and I'll do the Tyburn jig. In the name of the crown, they'll have me hanged for what I did. They'll run me up the gallows and I'll do the Tyburn jig. In the name of the crown, they have me hanged for what I did. They ran me up the gallows and I did the Tyburn jig. In the name of the crown, they had me hanged for what I did. Yes, they ran me up the gallows and I did the Tyburn jig. Now jig!
I don't know what I'm doing.
Little high fives between each song. You can tell we haven't rehearsed, can't you?